In this lecture, I'll show you how to encrypt a file using GPG. There are two types of encryption: symmetric aka private key encryption and asymmetric or public key encryption. As we've seen from the output of GPG help, GPG supports many different encryption algorithms. However, the most commonly known ones are Advanced Encryption Standard or AES for symmetric encryption and RSA or ECDSA for asymmetric encryption. Note that ECDSA stands for Elliptic Curve Digital Signature Algorithm and is starting to replace RSA. For example, the Bitcoin cryptocurrency uses ECDSA. Let's see how to encrypt a file using symmetric encryption. Then, the file can be decrypted by anyone who has the password or the passphrase. This can be useful just for encrypting your own sensitive files locally or to encrypt a file before sending it to someone else. If you choose to send the encrypted file to someone else over an unsecure channel like the internet, you'll have to make sure that you find a more secure channel to send him the passphrase. The exchange of the shared password in a secure manner can be problematic sometimes. There are two formats of output you can get: binary and text. The binary version will take up less space, but the ASCII or text version is preferable when you want to transport it as text, like say pasting it into an email. GPG can encrypt any file type, but for this example, I'll take a text file. I've already created a simple text file called secret.txt. This is its contents. And I'm executing GPG -c secret.txt and it's prompting for a passphrase. Use something complex, at least 12-14 random characters, including digits and special characters, or 6 random words. Just for this example, I'll use something simple to write it fast. And in the same directory, a new file has appeared. This is the encrypted file in binary form, secret.txt.gpg. Let's see its contents. It's random gibberish. By default, GPG uses AES 256 as the encryption algorithm. This is very secure, but if you want to change it for any reason, you can use the --cipher--algo option. To check what are the available symmetric algorithms, execute GPG --version. The symmetric encryption algorithms available are in the cipher section. For the next example, let's choose Blowfish, which is, by the way, a very strong algorithm. I also want to specify manually the name of the output file, and I'm executing GPG -c --cipher--algo, the name of the algorithm, Blowfish, -o, and the name of the output file. For example, secret_blowfish.txt.gpg, and the file that will be encrypted, secret.txt. It's asking for the passphrase, and I'm entering the passphrase or the password. And a new file named secret_blowfish.txt.gpg has appeared in the current working directory. After encrypting your file, if you want to keep it for storage, don't forget to erase the clear text version. This file. You could use the shred command instead of rm because it overwrites the file to hide its contents and then deletes it. This will make it very hard for anyone who wants to recover the deleted file. Something like this: shred -vu -n100 secret.txt. The file was overwritten 100 times and then deleted. When you want to decrypt your file, you execute gpg -o, the name of the clear text file that will be created, secret.txt, -d, and the name of the encrypted file, secret.txt.gpg. There is a new file called secret.txt in the current working directory. It has automatically determined if it was symmetrically encrypted, the encryption algorithm, or if it was encrypted asymmetrically with something like RSA or ECDSA, and it needs to look for a private key. Maybe you wonder, why didn't it ask for any passphrase? The answer is that GPG uses by default a software component called GPG agent. This is its man page. GPG agent runs as a daemon and manages secret or private keys. It's running as a daemon in the background. So for this session, the GPG daemon is keeping a copy of the passphrase securely in the RAM. You can make it forget the passphrase like this: echo reload agent in uppercase letters, pipe gpg -connect -agent. Or if you want to manually terminate the currently running agent, you can execute gpg-conf --kill gpg agent. Now, if I try to decrypt the same file, it will ask for the passphrase. Let's run the command that decrypts the file. This one. And it's asking for the passphrase. Let's move on and see how to create an ASCII format output instead of binary. As I said, it is useful when you want to use the encrypted message in text-based applications like pasting it somewhere. To produce an encrypted ASCII format, all you have to do is to add -a or --armor option to the GPG command like this: gpg -c a and the clear text file that will be encrypted, secret.txt. And the resulting encrypted file is secret.txt.asc in the current working directory. All the options we have seen in the previous examples are still available. This is a text file. This is the encrypted file. And you decrypt it as usual, gpg -d secret.txt.asc. And it was decrypted. This is the contents of the file. Remember that GPG agent kept a copy of the passphrase in the RAM. Okay, that's all about symmetric or private key encryption using GPG. In the next lecture, we'll move to asymmetric or public key encryption. See you in a second.